Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Talk episode number 47. Now, what I'm going to be taking a look at is what I promised all of you is to look at Netflix's QForce. Now, I have watched an episode and a half and it recently just dropped within the last day or two. So I want to talk about that because I know there was some backlash about it. There was some people who were feeling some type of way, and I want to make sure that I address that because it's kind of it's a spoof spy show. I get it, but at the same time, it's making fun of everybody, and that's true equality. You heard me. That's true equality. Is when I don't want to hear this nonsense like, well, they've been treated badly for so many years. No, I know, and I'm not discounting that. But everybody has had it hard in life in some point or time, whether it be a childhood or this or that, and it's we all have to overcome things, and the true understanding of equality is to be able to stand next to each other and all be made fun of equally. And that's what it does. It is a spoof spy show. And there are many things about it that are ridiculous. But that's what makes it truly equal. Wales Online. What is QForce? Netflix releases new LGBTQ plus comedy. This was written 3 hours ago, by the way, so I mean we're like really on top of it. Netflix's almost unrivaled array of titles has seen it become the world leader in entertainment streaming. Oh, I don't really care. Sorry. The platform doesn't just buy shows, films, and documentaries from other studios, but now has a huge portfolio of critically acclaimed titles of their own. One new program. So this is from New Wales, by the way, which is from the UK, which is going to be. I kind of feel like the UK is going to be harsher on this show than the US would be, in my opinion. One new program, QForce is looking to become one of them. An animated superhero comedy. Its premise is centered upon a gay secret agent, Steve Merriweather, also known as Agent Mary. Yes, that's something that that they used to make fun of him. And the whole host of other agents looking to prove themselves on personal and professional adventures, based around LGBTQ plus characters. Ruben Barron of Comic Book Resource says the show is written and starring starring and animated by people of that community. The show has managed to attract prominent names in the LGBTQ plus acting community, hoping to display that non-straight led projects can also shine. I mean, it's definitely intrigued. Look, I got family members, immediate family members, and best friends that are practically family, a part of that community. You know what? This show wouldn't bother them. It wouldn't. I know them too well. I've known them for decades. I grew up with one. They'd laugh at it. They'd probably have a few beers with me and watch it and laugh. So, if you're going to be upset by this show, you need to examine your life and you need to get thicker skin. And I would assume that being a part of the LGBTQ plus community, you should already have a real thick skin. There's a lot of support in the world now for all of this. And having this put on display and poking fun means you've really arrived as a person who, a community that is accepted. Because now, I mean, I'm a 6'4" white guy with a beard. I get called Lurch. Well, my friends prefer Sasquatch. Anyway, long story short, I guess I'm not short. The point of the fact is that when you're goofing, that's where you find real friends. Real friends goof on each other. Because at the end of the day, you know that they don't mean it. They're just giving you a hard time. They come together and they're there to have your back. And they have your front when they hug you and tell you that you mean something to them and they love you. And they'll always be there no matter what. Characters in the Netflix comedy original include a master in drag disguises. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like that's a perfect way to put it. A master of disguise. The first episode, she comes out as Ariana Grande, which is actually really it's really kind of... I don't like Ariana Grande, but the portrayal is spot on. I'm going to have to be honest. Lesbian mechanic, a master in drag disguise, a skilled lesbian mechanic, which she is, very much so. The Subaru. I mean, they're dependable, but maybe not so much. And the lead, Agent Merriweather, who has recently come out as gay. Who are the QForce cast? Steve Merriweather, also known as Agent Mary, voiced by Sean Hayes, formerly of Will and Grace. He plays Jack, by the way. And just so you can see, I pulled it up right here. He is gay. He's very much gay. And he's a beloved character in Will and Grace. I watched Will and Grace. You know why? It's a funny show. Okay, well, I haven't had a chance to watch the reboot they did, but the original run of 8 seasons? 8 seasons? It was funny. Great character. Everybody loves Jack. Just Jack. I mean, come on. Who doesn't know that? Director Dirk Chunley, he's the director of the agency, and he's a dillhole. Gary, really, I don't want to. Gary Cole, who played the boss in the film Office Space. Oh, that's who he is. Oh, that's funny. Agent Rick Buck, David Harbour, Jim Hopper in the science fiction drama Stranger Things. He plays the straight agent, and he comes off like the high school bully. He does. He comes off like the high school bully who's a jerk. So anybody who's straight who wants to be offended by that, it's in countless geek movies or high school movies, because he comes off like the high school jock who's just a jerk, and the prom queen, who was his former girlfriend, falls in love with maybe the geeky guy. I mean, that's literally the portrayal. There's nothing offensive there on either side. Nobody should be offended by the show. It's satire. It's humor. Stat: Patty Harrison, the first known transgender actor to appear in a Disney animated film, Raya and the Last Dragon. I have not seen that. She plays the tech nerd. She does not play the transgender character. She plays I don't know. That's a good question. An episode and a half in, I have not caught her. She's very smart with a computer. But they portray her as a typical hacker. She has, I think her blood sugar dips or something like that. She has like a medical condition, or blood sugar dips, and they try to feed her Mountain Dew because she's like a hacker. I mean, hackers, gamers, they chug Mountain Dew. I mean, that's a stereotype. I mean, literally the Surge from the 90s was built on that trope. Mountain Dew was built on that trope. Code Red Mountain Dew. V is the deputy director. Laurie Metcalf received an Oscar nomination for her performance in Lady Bird. I don't know what that is. Laurie Metcalf. Why does she look familiar to me? Third Rock from the Sun. Third Rock from the Sun. Okay. I love me some Third Rock from the Sun, I'll tell you that right now. All right. And Deb is the lesbian character. She has a life partner. Wanda Sykes nominated her, that's fine. Benji, Benji. I don't know if I've met Benji yet. I don't know. Gabe Liedman. Let me take a look. No, he was mentioned somewhere else. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Anyway, QForce reviews pre-release. They received extremely polarizing reviews. Many have praised the premise as intriguing and applauded the LGBTQ plus affirming dialogue. However, the series was slammed by critics that saw the program as two-dimensional and unfunny. No, it's funny. QForce is available to stream on September 2nd, 2021, which is literally it's literally available as I'm recording this. So, it's a funny show, guys. It's funny. Everybody gets made fun of. It's not bad in any way, shape, or form. It's a funny show. It's funny. So, I say, yeah. I should have pulled it up in the other thing. This is the cast. This is Agent Merriweather. That's Deb. That's dang it. Twink. Yes, this is the individual who plays Ariana Grande. It's really funny. I'm sorry. I don't like Ariana Grande, but it's really funny. Guys, give it a chance. Don't be offended by it because it's meant to make people laugh. It's satire. It's satire for everybody. Everybody's getting poked fun of. Nobody's off limits. It's like F is for Family, the show from Bill Burr. I've been watching that. Nobody's off limits. Sexism, racism. Just everybody's made fun of. Everybody's made fun of. That's comedy. Lighten up. Laugh a little bit. Enjoy life. It's not bad. I'm going to continue watching it, and I'm going to continue reviewing it. I really am. I'm not joking. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to come down on me with a hammer, that's fine. Ain't going to bother me none. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one who's offended by it. And they're stereotypical white men, macho white men stuff in that. Laugh. Life's too damn short. See you guys.